Come here. I'm going to let you into a little secret. I'm about to spend the best £15 in mountain biking. This is the YT Mill in Surrey, a place where you can immerse yourself in the YT brand, check out the entire range, buy some merch, or even just grab a coffee and chat bikes. But I'm here to demo YT's latest e-bike, the Decoy SN. And for £15 you can do exactly the same thing. In fact, you can choose to try out any of YT's bikes, from the scalpel sharp Izzo to the powerful full fat Decoy. That £15 gets you 5 hours ride time, and the proceeds go to local trail funds. So it's a win-win for everyone. Now if you're thinking, Surrey, where's the riding in Surrey? Well, let me show you around, because the second best thing about the YT Mill is that you can ride straight from the door. And I've got a 40-kilometre route planned that's ram jam with amazing trails. So this is where the trails really start, and I could spend hours in this little zone on its own, but I'm going to have to exert some self-control. I've chosen an absolute peach of a track to go down. It's got so many jumps in it, it barely feels like you're on the ground at all. So let's go and have a look. Got a nice steep track now. Let's go and see how good these brakes are. Well, I think we can safely say the brakes work after that one, but time is pressing on, we need to move on. I guess I should tell you a little bit about the bike that I'm riding today. This is the YT Decoy SN 29. A bike YT bills as supernatural in its ability to elevate the ride experience. A bike built to explore epic landscapes and natural lines. The beating heart of the YT Decoy SN is the Fazua Ride 60 motor. Barely visible with its tiny footprint, this drive unit adds up to 60 Newton meters and 450 watts to whatever your pistons can pump out. And it does it in a natural way, so you only notice you're on an e-bike when you breeze past riders on conventional bikes. The Fazua system is blessed with exceptional range, and the latest Decoy gives you even more saddle time with a new 480 watt-hour battery. So that's 10% more capacity than the old one with no extra weight. And that's not all. The new mode controller makes it easier to tap into the nitro mode for those moments when you need a bit of extra poke. YT has done a rather clever thing with the Decoy SN platform. They've taken the Decoy SN MX that I rode on a brilliant tour of South Wales enduro spots and given it some new seat stays and transformed it from a burly mullet bike into an efficient and capable 29er trail bike. So the best description I've heard is that if the Decoy SN MX is like an e-Capra, then the Decoy SN 29 is like an e-Jeffsy. The result is that there's more choice for customers, but by reusing most of the parts, it makes for a much more sustainable prospect than having completely unique models to plug every single niche. And if you think that means that the two bikes will ride the same, then think again, because they're two completely different experiences. This is not only better at covering ground, but it's a little more comfortable and forgiving thanks to the larger rear wheel and slimmer fork, while the RockShox parts on this Core 3 model are super supple and sensitive. Yet with a genuinely low BB height and 63.6 degree head angle, it still absolutely shreds downhill. Of course, the beauty of the YT Mill is that you can find that out for yourself. Make a weekend of it, try out 2 different bikes on the same trails, or take the opportunity to explore a completely different zone. Right, trail number 3, let's go! Oh, I love it at this time of year when the bluebells are in their prime, the woodlands are bursting to life, and it feels like you've got a whole summer of riding ahead of you. If you're a fan of whodunits, then this run-of-the-mill car park played a big part in a mysterious drama. In 1926, the crime writer Agatha Christie kissed her sleeping daughter on the forehead, got into her car and disappeared into the December night.
The following morning, her car was discovered just over there with a bonnet in a hedge, the headlights still shining brightly and all of her belongings on the passenger seat. But there was no sign of Agatha Christie herself.
11 days later, she was eventually spotted hundreds of miles north in Yorkshire. According to Christie, she had lost her memory, and the incident at Newlands Corner and the whole 11 days in between were a total blank. And to this day, no one knows exactly what happened or why she did what she did.
So this track's another one of my favourites. Gets a bit loose in spots, gets a bit wild, but we all need a bit of that, don't we? So let's go and get it. This is turning into one of those rides you just don't want to end, but I still got to get this bike back to the mill. I've got 2 tracks left, got to get a shift on. We've arrived at the final trail, and this one's a bit mellower, which is good because my body's feeling a little bit achy now. And there's cake at the bottom, so that is even better. And let's go get it before they close. Well, I can't recommend that experience enough. For just £15, you get to ride the latest bikes in the YT range on some super sweet trails.
No worrying about cleaning it after or charging it before. Just book it, turn up and head out onto some fantastic trails.
Like some kind of first-class valet service. I don't know about you, but I could get used to that.